Hi there, I'm Mrs. Green and welcome to Mrs. Green's World. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am going to interview a dear friend who is also the owner of the Fairfax Companies, Jason Tankersley. Welcome, Jason.
Hi, Gina. Thank you for having me.
And we are going to talk about one of our favorite subjects, which is construction waste. Jason and I never get tired of talking about waste. Is that true?
That's absolutely true.
It's not an exaggeration. So one of the things that motivates me to get people to change habits is construction waste. People can either go to the Fairfax Companies, which Jason is going to tell you a little bit about, or they can throw it in landfills where it will literally just fill up the landfills. So tell us a little bit about what is the Fairfax Companies.
So the Fairfax Companies is a family-owned business, and we operate 3 Tucson facilities. Our main facility is the Speedway Recycling and Landfill Facility at Speedway and Prudence. We have one on Ina and I-10, and we have one at Drexel and Houghton Road. Each of these facilities takes something a little different, but our main facility, Speedway Recycling and Landfill Facility, takes construction, demolition, and landscape waste. We also take a small amount of single stream that comes in a lot in roll-off containers that come in.
Okay, and that's a story for another day.
Right.
So let's talk about construction waste, because I actually do like to talk about construction waste when I'm with you. This is an example of something that we really don't want to go in the landfills, and if they bring it to the Fairfax Companies, you do things with it, and we have an example of what that is. Because folks, the deal is, we just don't want to throw it away. Just remember that. There is no more away. So what would you use this for, Jason? This
is wood that we've ground up and we've screened to get any metals or contaminants
so the nails
out.
won't be in it.
So everything's taken out. And you can use it as ground cover at parks and around your house, on playgrounds, or the larger screened out material we put into our other loads, and we take it and they use it for fuel for boilers.
So green waste?
So green waste is mixed with this post-construction waste and is used to make renewable energy or steam at Frito-Lay.
Okay, and it's really important for me that people understand you can take your branches when you do your spring cleaning and your spring pruning, load it all up and don't throw it in a receptacle. Take it to the Fairfax Companies for the landfill and see what happens. It won't go in the landfill.
That's right. Bring it to us and we'll either make renewable energy out of it, we'll make compost, topsoil, or mulch. And that material can be used in gardens.
And I think one of the things that people, if you're a builder and you're using all of the LEED certification points, which is really a pain, I think that's important to know that your company will do that, because if you are a builder, you have to sort it.
That's correct.
But you sort it.
What we encourage is the builders to throw everything in their dumpster, send their dumpster to us. We will sort it and quantify what materials get recycled out of that.
For all the points.
Yes.
It is
so
a pain.
So that they can get their points.
It's a pain.
Yep.
It's really a pain. Everybody that builds says it's a pain, but it's worth it, and it is moving to where it's the industry standard.
Correct.
It really is. The mandates are going to be there, or the incentives, so it's an absolute blessing for the builders. And I know in Tucson, people know that they can bring it all to you in one big heap, and you come out with this nice little bunch of paperwork that says, here's your points, and here's what you had, and here's how many pounds and ounces there were.
We don't give them the points. We give them the material they can use to get their certification points.
Okay, so
at no extra charge.
At no extra charge,
and we charge less than the city or county landfills. Okay,
that is really important. And to me, locally owned. You kind of slip that in. It's a family-owned business. It's locally owned, and that's really the economic engine of every community is the small business owner.
That's right. To be sustainable, you got to support the small businesses.
Support the small business. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is I think that right now we're in a period of people are doing a lot of retrofits. They're redoing their homes. They're not moving. They're not building. The big McMansions are gone. People are staying where they are, and they're doing retrofits. Everything that they're throwing that's post-construction waste for a remodel, you take that too.
We take all construction and demolition waste.
So are there some things that you don't take?
We don't take any household garbage. We don't take any
hazardous... Well, that's really
good. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No household chemicals, no hazardous wastes. We do take electronics, we take appliances, and we take tires. We charge for all those a handling fee, but all those get recycled or sent to the proper
And there's
facilities.
a real convenience to someone that's doing the job, a construction person that can load it on their truck and bring it to you, and then you take care of it.
Right.
So if
Well,
it's
our location makes it easy.
Okay, it really does. It makes it easy. Now, what about a website? You have a website.
www.thefairfaxcompanies.com.
Companies, the
Correct.
Fairfax Companies. And as I say many times when I'm using your name out in the community, you can always find the Fairfax Companies through Mrs. Green's World. I too have a website. It's mrsgreensworld.com. Jason and I would like to thank you for being part of the show today. And don't forget to visit mrsgreensworld.com or the Fairfax Companies and get your green on.